Welcome students to my the channel Concept Classes, and we have a today's topic, that is height and distance, that is application of trigonometry. Though we have discussed this in the online classes, but still I'll give you a quick recap of the things. That is, first two things you have to remember in the application of trigonometry: height and distance. On that day I was telling you how the height of the Mount Everest has been calculated using trigonometry, and this way various high objects can be calculated without actually measuring them using the clinometer and other things that we will discuss afterwards. Quick recap: few things we have to keep in mind. This is your eye, where I will see the object, line of sight. This is the horizontal level, that is angle of elevation. Again, this is a horizontal line, angle of depression. There is the two things you have to keep in your mind: angle of elevation and angle of depression. So first of all, if I will go the definition wise, what is line of sight? It is very clearly visible that it is a line drawn from the eye to the object. So it is the line drawn from the eye of the observer to a point in the object where the person is viewing the thing. So it is a line drawn to that particular object. Now what is angle of elevation? If we talk about what is angle of elevation, so angle of elevation is, it is the angle formed by the line of sight through the eyes of observer when the object is above the horizontal level. Very clear: when the object is above the horizontal level, you will make an angle of elevation. And similarly with the definition can be, if the object is below the horizontal level of the eye of the observer, it will become angle of depression. So two things is might be clear to you. और अगर मैं सिंपल वर्ड्स में कहूँ, एक ऑब्जेक्ट जो आपसे ऊपर रखा गया है, आप उसको देख रहे हो, यू आर लिफ्टिंग योर आईज, दैट इज एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन. ओके. और आप जब नीचे देख रहे हैं, यू आर बोइंग योर आईज किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को देखने के लिए, देन इट विल बिकम एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन. इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द ऑब्जर्वर. ओके. इट मे बी पॉसिबल फॉर समथिंग, for some object I am having an angle of elevation. For the same object somebody may have angle of depression who is sitting at the top of a building in 20, if it is having what we can say so many floors. So keep this thing in your mind. It depends totally on the observer. Now we have done certain questions also on this topic. So what we will do now, we will take few things in our mind. What we will revise the few topics. What were they? That we should know what is that sine theta is equal to, when theta is adjacent to the adjacent angle of the perpendicular, or side angle opposite to the perpendicular, when we will take that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Just generally I am taking like this. And tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Generally these three will make your way in most of the questions of the NCERT questions. When we are talking about most of the things, this will be done. But still other three trigonometric ratios you know about: cosec also, cotangent also, or that is cot also, and sec also. So they are just opposite, the reciprocal of these things. Okay. So now I will take one few like now second question of the NCERT itself. A tree breaks due to the storm and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degree. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. So now what their question is, if I suppose EB is the total height of the tree. Okay, and it broke from the A, and this broken part AE bends down and touches the ground at C. Okay, so what we can say, if you have to write is starting solution, let what we can say BE is the total height of the tree. total height of the tree. Suppose if I take it as x and this as y, so this also will become y. You know why? Because the AE is the broken part which is equal to AC. Okay, and angle, what is saying? An angle 30 degree. Tree touches the ground making an angle 30 degree. So what is that? This is the 30 angle of elevation is 30 degree. So now I have to find the height. What they are asking, find the height of the tree. Total height of the tree, that is BE. Let BE is the total height of the tree. So from the figure, BE will be equal to x plus y meter. Okay. So now what is that? A tree breaks due to a storm and broken part bent so that the top of the tree touches the ground making an angle 30 degree. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. Now this is given 8 meter. Okay. So two things we have to find out now. That is perpendicular, because according to this angle elevation, this will become perpendicular, this will become base, and this will become hypotenuse. So we are not writing much and I am directly doing the question now. We have to find two unknown variables x and y in this. So what we can write? Right triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC, what is given? Base is given and I have to find out perpendicular. So what is that? What you can write? AB upon BC, perpendicular upon base, we know that is equal to tan 30 degree. Okay, so now I can write it down. AB, what is AB? We have taken AB as x, BC upon this is equal to 8, BC is equal to 8 is equal to tan 30. Generally always there is a ratio is there, meter will be cancelled, so I can write it as x upon 8. Tan 30, we know the value of tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So this implies that x is equal to 8 upon root 3 meter. Okay, that is x is equal to 8 upon root 3 meter. Now also either now I have got the x, but already the base is given, so I will try from base itself only. So now also BC upon AC will be equal to base upon hypotenuse is equal to cos 30 degree. So now what is base here? BC, it is equal to 8. What is AC here? AC I have taken as y. What is cos 30? We know that cos 30 is equal to root 3 upon 2. So this will equal to, so what will be the y will be equal to? Y will be equal to cross multiply like this, and directly I can do this one. Directly it implies that y is equal to 16 upon root 3. Okay, so now total height BE, we have already mentioned there, is equal to x plus y meter is equal to x plus y will become equal to 8 upon root 3 plus 16 upon root 3. Both the denominators are equal, so it will become 24 upon root 3 meter. We know that whenever we have a root in the denominator, we generally rationalize it. So we will rationalize 24 root 3 into root 3 over root 3 will become 24 root 3 over 3. So it will become 8. So you will become 8 root 3 meter. This would be your answer according to the question. If you want to make it in decimal, multiply the approximate value. You can take around approximate value of root 3 is 1.73. So multiply by root 1.73. Otherwise, till this point, it is also 8. Okay, so hope you have got this question. Now we'll come to the next question. We have another important question. Now we have another important question. A 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30 meter tall building. The angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of the building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree as he walks towards the building. Find the distance he walked towards the building. Now this is again an interesting question. The students have confusion. When we move towards an object, we have to raise our head so that's why always remember this thing. As you move closer to a particular object, your angle of elevation will increase. Suppose if I am seeing this fan, I have to raise my head like this. So if I have to go little farther or beside, what will happen? So I have to bow down my head so that I can see the fan. Okay, and if I will go just above to it, I have to make a 90-degree angle to that. So it is quite obvious that as we move closer to a particular object, the angle of elevation will increase. For solving words problem in height and distance, the most important thing how to make the diagram. अगर आपने diagram बना लिया है, the half of the race you have won. आप आधी रेस जीत चुके हैं. ठीक है, तो a 1.5 meter tall boy is standing. So again I have told you the angle of elevation is made through the eye of the observer. If it is made through the ground, we have to make the figure from the ground. But now the question, what is the important part is there. It is telling, if I say here I am making the figure little bit like this smaller, I will make this one. If I say this is 1.5 meter boy who is seeing a top of the building from here. Okay, see this thing. A 1.5 meter is standing at some distance from a 30 meter tall building. ठीक है, this is total is 30 meter. This total is 30 meter. Okay. The angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of the building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree. Okay. If it is 30 degree, and after some time as he will move closer to the building, it will become 60 degree. Okay, so now let it see. We'll mark it as A, B, C, D, E, F. You can mark it as X also, your choice. You can mark it as Y. Okay, so why I take X and Y? It become little easier to solve the things. Okay, so now 1.5 meter tall is there. So now first of all, what we see, what we'll have, let little introduction we will give to the question. AC be the height of the building. Okay, we'll write it a little faster. Let AC be the height of the building. Okay, ED is the height of boy. Okay, now so AB will become what? AB will become also ED will be equal to what we can write BC. Okay, into 1.5 meter. So AB will equal to AC minus BC. This is equal to, what is AC? Total height is 30 minus 1.5 meter. It is equal to 28.5 meter. So this will work. AB will work as a perpendicular. So now what I have to find out, X and Y. Okay, is it clear to you now? Most of the part we have to find how much distance we have to find EF. So for this what you will find कि मैं पूरा BE फाइंड करूंगा. ठीक है, यहाँ y की ज़्यादा जरूरत नहीं पड़े, पूरा BE फाइंड करूंगा और उसमें से क्या करेंगे, y घटा देंगे. BE फाइंड करूंगा, इसकी x करने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसको पूरा BE फाइंड करूंगा और उसमें से BF घटा दूंगा. तो क्या हो जाएगा हमारे पास, EF निकल जाएगा. हमें EF निकालना है, उसने कितना वो चला, हाउ मच ही वॉकड. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अगेन in right triangle, what I will talk about, first I will take, should I take anything, you can, first I will take this one, AB. I can write it here again now, 28.5 meter for this only. In right triangle ABF, what we will have, AB perpendicular upon base is equal to tan 60 degree. Okay, perpendicular upon base according to this angle, this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. AB 28.5, I have taken it as y is equal to √3. So even I can write it as y √3 is equal to 28.5, and this implies y is equal to 28.5 over √3. So I can rationalize this afterwards. Now again I have to find BE, so I will take the bigger triangle. In right triangle ABE, what we will have, AB upon BE, AB upon BE. What is AB here? Again I will take it perpendicular upon base. Now this angle, okay, we are talking about this bigger triangle, so it will become tan 30. Is it clear to see? Now we are not talking about this right angle triangle, we are talking about ABE. According to angle E 30 degree, the perpendicular will be AB and the base will be BE. So this one will be equal to AB. What is AB here? 28.5 upon, what is BE? BE we have to find out, is equal to tan 30, that is equal to 1 upon √3. So here I am writing there. Now from here I am writing here, BE will become 28.5 √3. So now I have to find out EF. So now EF will be equal to, what it is, BE minus BF. Okay, what is that? Why I have taken? Y की जगह पर नाम भी लिख सकते थे, that is not a big issue. BE मेरा निकला है 28.5 √3 minus BF, that is equal to Y also, और FB same thing I can write it here, minus 28.5 over √3. थोड़ा आसान करने का तरीका देखिए, इसको क्या कर सकते हैं, 28.5 कॉमन ले लेते हैं, √3 minus 1 upon √3. ओके, मीटर वी कैन राइट एट द लास्ट, यहाँ पे इसको सीधे मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. सो व्हाट आई विल गेट, 28.5 into 3 minus 1 upon √3. Okay, so what I will get here, 28.5 into 2 over √3. हमें रेशनलाइज करना पड़ेगा, रेशनलाइज करके हमें पता है ऊपर नीचे √3 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, तो इट विल बी 28.5 into 2 into √3 over 3. Sorry, place is not there, so I will write it here now. What will happen now, you see, 8 and 2 10 15, it will go by 3. So now what I will get here, 3 what we can say, 3 9 ja 27. Okay, 3 9 ja 27 and 9.5 and 9.5 into 2, it will become, can anyone tell me that 9.5? Okay, 9.5 will become 19 √3, 19 √3 meter. This is will be your final answer. What we have done, you understood there, 9.5 into 2 will become 19 √3 meter. Hope it had, again a quick review of this one. We angle of observation is from always this point. We have taken BE First we have find out BF, we have find out BE, and we have subtract to that part. Hope it is clear. You can substitute the value of root 3 if it is given sometimes, otherwise you can keep it like that. If you want, you can keep at approximate value of root 3 will be easily you can find out the answers in the decimal. Is it clear to everyone? So what I have done, first I have find out this perpendicular from this right angle triangle, this only. If I am talking about, if I will use a different color pen, this is there. From this right angle triangle I have found this FB. Okay, then from this right angle triangle, if I talk about this right angle triangle, see this is another right angle triangle. I have found this BE. From BE I have subtracted BF, then we will get EF. This much distance the boy has walked from here to here, that's why the angle changed from 30 degree to 60 degree. So at the final you can write by yourself that boy has walked 19 root 3 meter towards the building. Thank you. Now once again we have one most important question of the NCERT, and if I have to guess a few questions which always comes in the board examination, this is my one of the most important question I have seen number of times in the board examinations. Easiest question, and if I have to guess that this question has, yes, more or less in each every set I have found this question most of the times. Okay, the question again I have told you, first you have to make the diagram, and if you have made the diagram, half of your race is over. So according to the question we will see that this one, two poles of equal height. The first thing is there, two poles of equal heights. Okay, this is the way I'll write it, make it two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide. Now this is 80 meter wide. Okay, this is total 80 meter wide. Okay, I'll take it as A, B, C, D, and I'll take it as H, and it is also is equal to H. Okay, from a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the pole are 60 degree and 30 degree. Okay, so always remember it will be, suppose this is 60 degree and this one will be 30 degrees, so which will be far, that much distance will be more. Okay, and suppose if I will take this as X, suppose this is X, this is total is 80, this is X, so this naturally will become 80 minus X. I will put it in a bracket. Now again I say a little introduction of this part we will give. Okay, so what is that, how to write? Let AB and CD are poles of height h meter. Okay, and I'll mark this point as okay, as E. I'll mark it as E. Let E is a point on the road BD. This much is okay, you can write, and let E is a point on the road BD. Okay, we have already written that E is the point on the, so directly I can write let BE is equal to X meter, then ED will become 80 minus X meter. So that is already clear from the figure. So now what we can do for this question, there we have to find a point how much far. So we have to find the value of X, then naturally 80 minus X will be there. Quite visible, there are two right angle triangles, this and this. So we will, first we can find out from anywhere. So first I will try in right triangle, I'll start from this side, A, B, E. Okay, you can go from anywhere. AB perpendicular upon base BE is equal to 10 60 degree. AB upon BE is equal to tan 60 degree perpendicular upon base. So what is AB? We have taken it as H. Okay, I'll do this here so I will get a space. AB, what is there? AB, H. What is BE? X. What is tan 60 is equal to root 3. Okay, so what will be the I need the value of X, so I will replace the H now here. H will be equal to root 3 x meter. I can write H is equal to root 3 x meter. Now in a right triangle CDE, again we will go with this. CD upon ED is equal to tan 30. CD is again H. ED I have taken 80 minus X is equal to 1 upon root 3. Okay, so now I have to find the value of X, so I can substitute this H. So what is that? H is there, root 3x over 80 minus X is equal to 1 upon root 3. So this will multiply, this will cross multiply. We know that root 3 into root 3 will become 3x is equal to 80 minus X. So X will go to this side, this will become plus. So 4x is equal to 80. So X will be equal to 80 upon 4. It will become 20 meter. Okay, so I have got X is equal to 20 meter. So now BE is equal to 20 meter. Okay, and then ED will become 80 minus 20, that is equal to 60 meter. Now find the distance and the height from the pole. So most of the times students do the mistake, they find the value of X and forget this part. So keep this in mind that we have to find the height of the pole. Already height is there, root 3x, we have to substitute the value. And AB is equal to H is equal to root 3x and X is equal to, so it will be 20 root 3 meter. So don't forget this one. This is the most common mistake done by the students when I go for evaluation. They used to forget the height, find the height from the of the pole, height of the pole. Okay, so both the things has to be find distance of height of the pole and the distance, okay, sorry, from the point from the poles. Okay, so you can do this question. Okay, we will discuss few more questions and you can ask more questions. So now I will find you one easiest way to solve the proving questions. Few important questions we will discuss afterwards, and I will give you one trick where you can find out the easiest way to find the proving questions, which are the most important questions and always take much time. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe. God bless you.